All right, Andrew. In the last video, we talked about some of the strengths that you had and we compared you to Prince Fielder. In this video, once again, we're going to use Prince Fielder as your comparison, but we're going to focus on a couple of adjustments that you can make to improve your hitting. And we're going to specifically focus on what you do in your negative move. And if you remember in the last video, the negative move is simply what we do to get ready to stride. So you can see here with Prince Fielder on the left, he's going to rock back a little bit. His belly button's going to go back. And now he's ready to stride forward and get into a good hitting position. All right, so keep that in mind. Now, let's watch Prince Fielder's back knee and back foot in this negative move because it's a really important thing. Look at where his back knee's right now. It's inside of his back foot, and that's important because that's going to keep the weight on the inside of his back leg. It's going to help him drive off this leg when he goes to stride. When he goes into his negative move, though, and that belly button goes back, notice how this knee stays inside of the back foot. And so what he's doing is he's keeping the weight inside of his back leg. He does not want any weight to go over here. It's got to stay centered close to his belly button. Now, if we look on the right-hand side here with you, and we get you into your negative move, I want you to notice how your knee starts to go over your back foot. Right there. And if you look where your kneecap is, it's a little bit too far back. And as a result of this, your weight's going on the outside of your back leg. And you're going to lose balance and power when you do this. So my first suggestion to you, when you get into this negative move, let's keep this knee nice and firm here inside of your back foot, so that the weight can stay inside your back leg. The next thing I want you to think about is the bat. Notice, when you and Prince Fielder are in your stances, both of you guys keep your bats flat over your back shoulder. But when Prince Fielder goes to his negative move, watch how the bat raises up and gets tall. Notice where the barrel of the bat is now, close to his head. This is going to actually make the bat lighter, and it's going to get the bat closer to the hitting zone. Notice how his elbow gets up. Now, when you get into your negative move, right here, notice how the barrel of your bat is still way over your back shoulder, and it's flat. And notice there how far the barrel of the bat is from the hitting zone. So what we want to do is we want to pick the barrel of the bat up and get it tall this way. Another way to think about this is the elbow, the front elbow. Notice how his front elbow is pointed towards the ground. And notice how your front elbow is pointed towards us. This is going to make you a little bit slower in getting into the hitting zone. This is important because all great hitters, when their front foot lands, they're going to have their bat in this position right here. And this is what I call the launch position with the hands. But because you don't get your bat up nice and tall here, when you take your stride, notice how your bat drifts down this way. Look at where the barrel of your bat is before you swing, flat and behind your head. And look at how your back elbow starts to drift down. Whereas with Prince Fielder, his back elbow is loaded just like this, and the barrel stays upright. This is going to make the bat feel lighter, and you're going to be quicker. So this is the adjustment that we want to make when the front foot lands. And we do that by fixing the barrel of the bat in our negative move, getting it taller right there.